Alpha 3, Bravo Lima Victor here. Operator is Mark. Mark Alpha Romeo Charlie. QSL.
Copy that as Mark, roger, roger.
Mark, roger, roger.
This is, again, Operator Mark. I'm operating out of Ontario, Canada. Just checking on my first setup here. Weather is wonderful in Ontario, Canada. Check the equipment for the first as the season rounds up. QSL.
Alrighty, just curious, Mark, what radio is that you're running?
Mark, what radio is that you're running?
It's under question there. I'm running a Xiegu G-90, that's Golf 90, the Xiegu SDR radar pushing just about 20 watts, that's 20 watts, using a link dipole stored up into a tree over here.
All right, Mark, you're pretty, your audio needs to be, work a little bit there. I think you're overdriving your ALC quite a bit. You have about a half a dB dynamic range. So when you squish your audio that far, it sometimes is very difficult to understand. We've found a 3 dB dynamic range to be the best we can get and still have words with life that you can understand them. And when you pass 3 dB dynamic range and head towards 2 and 1 and all that, the words just get squished so much it's just really hard to understand what they're saying. So we have a setup procedure if you might be interested.
We have a setup procedure if you might be interested.
Roger that. How am I coming in now? How do you copy me now?
A lot better, a lot better. Let me run through the setup procedure with you just for a moment if you have a chance. It starts with your compressor engaged at a 3. Compressor on and at a 3. It's a token amount. You'll never hear it on the air, but it does help us achieve our 3 dB dynamic range. So our setup starts with compressor engaged at a 3. Roger?
Compressor engaged at a 3. Roger?
Roger that, compressor. I copy compressor engaged at a 3.
Roger. Now move to your ALC with mic gain in hand. And usually we do this thing 100, 200, 300 for setup, but I'm going to change that word. I want to change that word to one word called audio. And I want you to do the word audio and stretch it out for about 4 seconds as you look at your ALC with mic gain in hand and adjust it for mid-scale to 2/3. The word is audio. Roger, roger?
Audio. Roger, roger?
Copy that. That's audio. How do you copy?
Yes, sir. So the main thing is, though, to get your ALC at that mid-scale to 2/3 area. Roger?
Mid-scale to 2/3 area. Roger?
Roger that. ALC to mid-scale. That's audio. QSL?
Yes, sir. Exactly. I've tried that 100, 200, 300, and I guess it works best to some degree, but I think audio is a lot simpler. The other day I was having a little problem with my my preamp, and it's got a couple of audio controls, and I found myself just doing audio, and I'm looking at a VU meter, and it was just so simple. I could see the VU meter level, and bingo. And that's a lot easier than that 1, 2, 3 stuff. So I have now officially changed my setup, so the magic word for the ALC said it would now be audio. Roger?
ALC said it would now be audio. Roger?
Roger that. I appreciate this, and I'll keep tweaking here. I'm not very familiar with all of the settings on this. This is a new radio system. Going through the just a bit just to make sure that I tweak on that. So if you would bear with me, I'll probably hop off and sometimes on again.
Roger, Mark. Well, your audio curve, I don't have enough of a signal to really be able to advise you on that at this time. Maybe if my signal comes up to you during the next few minutes, or we'll be on until 5. So if my signal comes up substantially to you, maybe we can get the EQ set then. Roger?
Maybe we can get the EQ set then. Roger?
Roger that. You're coming in at about a 5x7. That's 5-7 over here in Ontario. I'll see what I can do to remedy my situation over, especially my audio. But I do appreciate you coming in. Thank you for taking my call. Wonderful to hear you. Again, this is Victor Alpha 3, Bravo Lima Victor, VA3BLV, going clear.
Roger. Mark, one more time on your radio. Slowly, give me your radio.
Your radio. Slowly, give me your radio.
So that's the Xiegu G-90. Xiegu is the Chinese radio. It's an SDR capable radio, pushing about 20 watts right now. And one more time, audio.
Roger. Well, you're pushing that 20 watts pretty hard, man. I want to tell you, you're expecting a lot of that 20 watts, and the thing is, you're getting it. So anyway, Mark 73, sir. Thanks for dropping by. This is Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. My name is Jim. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
A radio you want to check out? Give me a shout.